Bop Bop. We have $50 here from Adam Dzianski. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Really enjoyed the event thus far. Makes the workday fly by. Still so many goodies to come. Can't think of a better way to spend this $50 this week and support a great cause at the time. Thanks to great efforts like these, I continue to have high hopes that we will find a way to put an end to this terrible affliction in our lifetime. $50 from Sylvain Gerard. What a good idea. This is the ideal project to have all these young people gather together and make a difference. Our son is one of the participants, and we are proud of him. Well, thank you for all your donations, everyone.
Okay. All right, you ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, this is Diddy Racing. This is actually 100%. At SGDQ last year, I did any percent, which is only 45 minutes long, but this one is around 2 hours. And it does all the courses, all of the coin races, all of the boss races, all of the trophy races, mini games, and then the final boss. Now, at the beginning, you're going to see that I use TT. And the reason I use him is because he is extremely overpowered, and the run wouldn't even be fun without TT, so that's why we use him. Some people complain that he's an unlockable, but you can actually erase all of your new files and still use him, so you can't really completely delete him from your game unless you wipe your whole cart. And the run would be really boring without him, so enjoy the speed. You're going to see at the beginning I use the Japanese version, and the only reason I use the Japanese version is because at the end at Spaceport Alpha there's an out of bounds. It's not on the English version.
I like how he still talks in English.
Yeah. Yeah, he still talks in English. So at the beginning here, we're going to talk to Taj, trying to do an airplane and grab the first 4 overworld balloons. This was the trickiest one. Oh, okay, we're fine. I'll explain the plane physics later once I get into those races. Oh.
You're doing my strats.
Okay. That was in a different position I usually had it in, so it's fine. Alright. Now the first world is Dino Domain. You're going to hear me tapping the A button a lot in the cart, because when you tap about 5 times per second, then you actually go a lot faster than you would if you would just hold down the A button.
You're also going to see him drifting a lot. You pick up a lot more speed as you're drifting. And then he'll also be collecting bananas. Up to 10 bananas, you gain a little bit of speed. We don't know exactly how much it is per banana, but we know that once you get past 10, the speed stops incrementing.
As you can see, one of the big problems about overlapping the computers is that they slow you down if you run into them. Right here, you're going to see me do a end of the race cutscene skip. Oh, I missed it. But on the next few courses, you can see me, I'll pause at the end of the race, And right at the end of the race, you can pause on the last frame and skip this cutscene. The first one is really long, but if you miss it later on, you can skip it with the A button. Oop.
Oh no. Too fast.
Yeah, too fast.
You're gonna see me restart like at the beginning of races because it saves like a half second for each race.
There are, I believe, 2 courses you won't be doing that,
Yeah.
but certain courses lag a lot, and so it's faster to do that.
I think it has to do with the size of the level, because like the really small levels are the ones that are release time, and the big ass ones like Darkmoon Caverns are where you save like several seconds. Yeah, those are huge levels.
You saw me grab the first key there. I do it on the second lap because the computers are going to be by that boost that I just grabbed, and they would be in my way and I couldn't get it. And those keys unlock the mini games that I have to do 100%. I know. All right. You just saw me skip the Taj cutscene of him giving me the balloon. You have to pause on the exact frame that you finish the race, or that doesn't work. And if you miss it, you can pause buffer until you get it.
It's surprisingly easy because there's a really strong visual indicator for where you stop.
Yeah, and this isn't a 60 frame per second game, so
Yeah,
it's not really
no,
that hard.
God no.
I've got $10 here from Joe or Mitchell Chohan. Shout out to Toufool, caught him streaming just before AGDQ and wanted to give him some love from home. Also, $120 from Hardcore1337. What's up, guys? Hardcore here. I really appreciate what you guys are doing at AGDQ, and I hope there'll be a lot more
Speaking
entertaining.
of Banjo, this game was actually released before Banjo-Kazooie, and not a lot of people know that. It's a little interesting fact. Okay, you see, I missed it there, but you can pause buffer it until you get it. Each time you get it, it saves about 6 seconds. Coming up here, you're going to see the first out of bounds. So I'm going to grab a blue balloon and barrel roll out of bounds because there's no floor under the lava, so I can just get out of there. Now I have to hit a few triggers, and then I can just turn around.
The arrows on the side are basically an indication for whether or not you've hit the triggers that you need not to get the wrong way.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, the rest of that donation says, after Toufool gave Lewis a high five, you can decide where my money goes. Good luck on your Let's Play. I love you, Kappa. P.S. Is $120 enough to make you guys snap on the Star City track?
Add a couple zeros on there.
Well, you heard them. Gotta donate more now.
Alright, so this is the first boss race. You can't do cutscene skips on here because it won't give you the piece of the amulet or the silver coin challenges. So I won't be doing that. And this first one is just like a drift session. You're just going around in a spiral. These guys are pretty notorious for their voice acting.
You must find 8 from each level and win, and then come back to see me. I've got something special for you.
I'm pretty sure you all can read that, right? Alright, here's the first mini game. Now, if I get a really rare bad pattern, then this can go out of hand, but we'll see how it goes. Basically, you have to get 3 eggs into your spot before anyone else does. I'm gonna wait for Conquer to get... Okay, now I can steal that one. Now I'm gonna either steal Diddy's or he's gonna miss it. Okay, he got it, so now I can steal Diddy's. Alright, so now that I have 3, I'm gonna turn around and just kind of guard it. Alright, no one's even coming over, so that's pretty good luck.
Really good luck.
There you go, cool. Alright, so now that I beat the first boss, now we're going to go do the silver coin challenges to unlock the second boss of this area. The silver coins are a little bit more interesting because the general idea is to get more bananas than coins on the first lap so that you can go quicker on the next 2 laps getting the silver coins. And in some places you actually want to slow down so you don't go flying off in the water or something, just like I did there and I didn't take the boost. Oh, scooters.
I have $50 here from Duranthal. Here's to the best racing game on the N64.
Alright, here I actually want to slow down a little bit. I don't need to now. Sometimes they go quick enough so that they take that balloon, and it's actually faster to slow down and grab it than it is to not get it at all.
$25 here from Kinnan11. Hey guys, Kinnan11 here. I just want to say I love speed runs. And crazy insane sends his eternal love to Toufool31.
Nice, crazy insane. Okay. That coin that I just grabbed was actually the one I reset on a lot because if you miss it at any point, then you have to turn around and it wastes like a ton of time. Oh. All right, so we did the out of bounds on this one last time. We're going to do it again, but just the first lap, we're going to grab the coins, and then we're going to go out of bounds. I can get that one at the end. So.
$10 here from Dan Smith. $10 purely to say I need to see more of cfox and his fantastic hair on the stream. Good to see these N64 classes being played, and damn well. Wow. Good luck to the run and all the other runners. Thank you for your donation.
Okay.
Fantastic. If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
I'm going to do something just a little bit different on this second time around here when I get the boosts. And I'm actually not going to take the shortcut because on the second part of this boss, the zipper is actually taken out. It's kind of something to fool you if you found it beforehand. And it's actually slower to go through there now.
If you're not familiar with the game, the second boss race is always slightly different. It's usually them taking out speed boosts or adding extra obstacles along the way.
If you don't have TT and you don't know speedrun tricks like tapping, the bosses are actually really difficult. Not the dino so much, but the others are really, really hard.
The walrus always gave me trouble as a kid.
Oh yeah?
And then I found out Crunch is actually pretty fast in Conqueror.
Good luck handling them though.
Yeah.
Now try the trophy
Especially the second one in Sherbet Island when they spawn the bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never even beat the dragon until I learned about tapping.
Alright, so now we're going to go do the trophy race. But what the trophy race does is unlock, once you do all 4 of them, it unlocks future fun lands, which is required to 100% this game, and beat the game. So in any percent, what we do is we go to Dino Domain and do all the races, but after that, once we get to the trophy race, we do something a little different. We get to Hot Tub Volcano in the trophy race, and then we do this Ron Warp out of Hot Tub Volcano, and it's this weird loading zone under the finish line. We don't really know why it's there or like why they would leave it in there. But what it does is store the trophy race, and you can go to any other course, and you can actually get that course's trophy race. So you just keep repeating that over and over. So you're actually doing these 4 tracks like 7 times in that run. And it gets very monotonous, but it's very fast, and it makes it so you can complete the game in around 45 minutes or so.
There's a lot of weird programming in this game. Just the fact that the whole tapping thing exists, I mean, is there any explanation for that, or is it just
I mean, when you drive down the highway, you don't sit there and just mash on the gas over and over. That's how I got here.
It might work. I've never tried.
Yeah.
You shouldn't try
It
that.
seems like a lot of rare games are like that. I've read that this game originally, in like the earliest beta, was a caveman RTS game. I don't know if that was true, but I read it, so probably not true.
It's on the internet. It has to be
It's
true.
on the internet.
Another thing to note about trophy races is that the computers are actually a little bit faster than they were in the other races, but it's nothing really noticeable except their positions for when I'm speedrunning it.
I have a $50 donation. Oh, do you want to go ahead?
Go ahead.
Are you sure? Okay, $50 from Cole Serve, donating again, and got a shout out Toufool. Are we going to see another world record in Diddy Klong racing this year, Toufool?
Doubt
I don't
it.
know if that's a typo or not, but good luck on Te-Earn and all Te-Earns to come. And put this money towards Runner's Choice. I don't know, did you pick
Yeah, I
something?
already have something for that.
Thanks so much for your donations, everyone.
Going out of bounds again. Alright, so now we're done with Dino Domain, and the next place we're going to go to is the Snow World. But first we have to race Taj to get his balloon. Hardest race.
This one's always pretty amusing the first time you see it.
These races are like the definition of filler, I think.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no point.
We don't like the number 44. Let's make it 47.
We're going to kill any frogs today. Oh, rip. Alright, so for the last lap, I'm going to go on the grass and just do a little shortcut. And it's actually faster to hold A instead of tapping A on any terrain that isn't the track.
Hello, everybody pronounce.
I did not know that.
I didn't either.
I did not either.
Here's the video.
Hello, select you, abracadabra. And everybody pronounce.
Alright, here's one of the laggiest levels in the game. When you reset the course here like this, it saves 3 seconds because of how laggy that cutscene is.
I have a $50 donation here from Samuel Boyven. Can we get everyone to yell, "Get ready, go" for at least 2 races? I'm sure we can do that, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
One of the really cool things I like about speedrunning this game is the music. The tunes never really get old to me. I'm always like, I'll sometimes catching myself whistling them when I'm streaming.
The thing is, the music actually lags the game a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So you can turn the music off before a run and probably save a bit of time, but it's so good that nobody ever wants to do that.
It's very, very minimal. It's only used for like time trials.
Yeah, people do it for time trials.
And now I know why none of my times are even close.
I'm not sure how much of a difference it
Yeah,
makes.
it sounds good.
This is one of the 2 cutscenes you don't skip, besides Railway.
I always skip it by accident.
That was weak.
Nobody was ready for that one.
We got the next one.
Yeah.
Alright. Coming up next is the next key that I need to get. I want to boost. Okay. So I can boost out of here. Oh. Grab the key. Grab the key. Thank you.
All of the keys except the down on the main one are in really annoying spots.
Took me ages to find one in back and forth.
Oh my god, it's horrible. It's the worst.
Pressing I on one was brutal.
It's pretty bad.
Sometimes don't you go through it, like the box just isn't there. But yeah, I've driven straight through it before.
That would have been sick.
That one's kind of hard because you come around that turn so fast.
Yeah. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for this one?
Get
ready! Go!
Jump the gun there.
Much better, much better.
Much better. Alright, on this track, I want to explain a little bit about the plane physics. In this game, barrel rolling is actually faster than just flying. And so most of the time, I'm actually letting go of A when I'm doing the barrel rolls. And even so when I'm in boost, because when you let go of A during the boost, you go much faster, and when you press A again, you go back to that speed. And so if you keep letting go of A, you keep that speed, and it'll kill it if you press A again. So throughout probably 3/4 of this track, I'm not even pressing A.
This track is pretty laggy as well.
Yeah, that was not so good, guys. Not so good.
Like the first one.
If you want to do it more, you have to donate more. Don't
There you go.
enable these.
Donate for more.
And I just want to remind everyone, we got about an hour and a half left of this run, and when this run is over, that's it for the Donkey Kong prizes. Like I said before, there are a ton of them. If you go to gamesdonequick.com and look at the tracker, you can see all the prints, plushies, all sorts of crazy stuff, Famicom cards. They're $5 or $10. So if you donate that, you get entered in. You don't have to do anything special to get entered, just donate.
I'd say like 500 would do it for the rest of the game. 100, 500.
Sounds reasonable, I think.
All right, you guys heard it. If you want, we have to be really enthusiastic, though, for $500.
One thing I forgot to mention, on this loop-de-loop, if you go on the right side, for some reason you actually go faster than if you were just to go in the middle. Yeah, you're Diddy.
challenge you to a race.
Alright, so here's the first race where you encounter the hovercraft if you don't play around with it in the casual play. You'll see me going this side to side a lot. That's because if you hold R and weave back and forth like this, which is called snaking, then you actually go a lot faster than if you don't do that. And both with the plane and hovercraft, if you tap A at the top speed, you go a little bit faster.
You may be asking why he's not doing the pause, return the lobby on the bosses. I believe the cutscene is actually the trigger to get you the item, so you have to watch these cutscenes.
Yeah.
Collect eggs from each level and win. Then come back and see me.
Another great tip.
I have $10 from James Rodriguez. Ask Toufool what he wants to put this towards, saving or killing the animals.
Killing.
So we got to put $10 towards the opposite. And he says, see that, Toufool? That's what you get for saying Pipsy is the worst character in this game.
Alright, so this pattern on this minigame is all random, and this is it's going to be a big problem, but we'll see how it goes. Alright. Okay, how did I get him? Okay, now the other one's coming up this way. Hope he doesn't fall off. Don't fall off. What's he doing? Okay. Well, I don't know. What is it? Okay. Wow. Later.
It's everybody's favorite minigame.
Alright, this is one of the tougher silver coin challenges. Because they're in weird spots.
You are watching Awesome Games Done Quick 2014 with members of SDA Speed Demos Archive and SRL Speedruns Live. We're doing this donation marathon for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. It's a nonprofit that has invested $134 million in support of cancer prevention, research, education, advocacy, and outreach programs nationwide, and it's going on until, I think, Saturday night. So it's been going on. We've been started on Sunday. It's a long week of 24 hours a day marathon streaming.
Contra does not like me today.
Frame rate on that level is just beautiful.
Yeah, it's awful.
I don't know, after playing DK, nothing really phases me anymore.
That's fair enough.
actually have to go back here because I forgot this one. Last one's right here. Okay. Yeah, those end of the race cutscene skips are actually really important because
I guess we're gonna do it anyway.
they're important because if you got all of them in a run, it would save like a total of close to 2 minutes, which is a lot of time.
The thing is, we said we would do the get ready go thing if people donated $500. So the people who are yelling right now are literally stealing from charity. Just consider that.
The whistling, man, literally mirrored. Okay. Okay.
Ready, go!
I have $50 here from Matthew Jones. I've never seen a Diddy Kong Racing speedrun on this level before. I am in awe. What a great way to end the Donkey Kong block. Well done to all runners who participated. Thank you for your donation. Also $10 from Snow Plays. Hey Toufool, it's Snow. This is just to wish you good luck on your run. Hope you get that world record. No stress or anything though, Kappa.
Thank you, Snow. Oh, okay.
Oh, gosh. Nice.
Bumping into bumper. Okay. Second boss time. So like I said before, they make the second one a little bit harder. He goes a little faster, and they take out some shortcuts and boosts.
Fantastic! If you defeat me again, I'll give you a special prize!
Doesn't this guy have 2 voice actors?
I don't even know.
So why are we doing it now?
Something interesting about this course is that you can actually go behind the finish line, and you can bump the hovercraft out of bounds, and you can just fall out of bounds. It doesn't really help in a speedrun though, because you can't finish the race with it.
I got $50 here from an anonymous donor. A wonderful thing you guys are doing. Thank you so much for giving back to the world. Thank you so much.
Hello again.
You won a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. Goodbye, kid.
And I've got $10 here from Nami. Hey, Toufool, just wanted to let you know bread is poison. Good luck on your Let's Play. So many shots fired.
Hello.
Sometimes if you go too fast, it just doesn't register when you go through things like that. Like bananas, balloons, the eggs.
$20 from Ringman. Fantastic. Diddy Kong Racing rocks. Can someone get really close to the camera and say I've got something special for you with their best Taj impersonation?
One thing nice about the trophy race is that at the end of each race you don't have to do the cutscene skip, so it's something you really don't have to worry about in the trophy race portion of the game. It's a nice little breather.
It's like the 6th race bumped into you.
I like how the SDA run of this, the guy uses bumper.
Go!
Nice place to put that.
Okay, I have a $10 donation from Taj, a $50 donation from John Stratton, and a $15 donation from Landon. All three of them are asking for more Get Ready Goes, so I think we can get a few more of those right now.
Get ready, go!
I have such a headache after this one.
That was nice. Oh.
not gonna happen.
Too much.
Wow, we do have a $500 donation from an anonymous user that says, so that they can yell, "Get ready, go" as much as they desire. So everyone's good.
Not at all.
So no one has to literally steal from children anymore.
God help.
We're good.
Wow.
Also, $50 from Action Bastard for more Get Ready Goes. So I think we're good.
There's actually 3 types of statues or trophies you get depending on the place you end. Like silver genie for second place, I think, and I don't know what's for third place.
Bronze, probably.
Yeah, that's bronze. I don't know the statue though.
Go! Oh boy. This race is actually really hard on my phone because it's just a minute and a half of me going side to side on my control sticks. Oops.
Bonks are really devastating in this game.
Yeah.
Like, you saw there, like,
Double
how...
kill.
An airplane hopefully doesn't happen. It sends you back like 20 feet, knocks you to the ground, and then it takes a while to get going again.
Basically takes all your speed when you're born.
Yeah.
Hello, Fred. Bye for now.
Hello, bye-bye.
I have $50 from Count Neko, who is here, so I'm not sure where he is, but hey guys, it's been an amazing marathon so far, and the first one I've been to in person. DKR took me several weeks as a kid, and it's always great to see someone destroy it. Shout outs to the awesome guy who donated pizza.
Ah,
It's probably the fastest level in the game. Just like constantly boosting through the
Yeah,
whole thing.
it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Get
Ready, go!
I think there's a very slight delay with the projector. So it's a little off.
Yeah.
So we do have a lot of donation incentives coming up that need to get met. Like I mentioned before, we have Castlevania Bloodlines, we have Morris versus Lacard, and like I said, Morris right now is winning 275 to Lacard's 100. Morris has a very high chance of getting a world record at the marathon if you guys pull it through for Morris. We also have some Mario Kart 64, Toad's Turnpike in extra mode. It's at 655 out of 2500. And there's a couple of really great Contras tomorrow morning that are coming up. Pew Shooter only, which is only at 145 out of 1500. That run is great. And of course, Shirtless Percent of Contra, which is at 281 out of 1500. The only way the game was meant to be played.
All right, for Crescent Island, there's a key here to unlock the minigame.
Go!
This key here is the only one that's faster to reset after you get it. Oh. Hello? Okay, there we go. Let's hit boxes.
Go!
Looks like the F-Zero GX, neither of those have been met either. We have a Deathborn 25-second head start, which is at 838 out of 2500, and very hard mode, which is extremely hard if you've never seen it before, which is about halfway met, 2500 out of 5000. So if you're donating and you don't know what to set it to, you can go ahead and throw it on that.
Now on that boost at the end there, I actually hold A instead of letting go of it, because if you let go of it, you'll go too fast to get that little shortcut. That was good.
Go!
Something about boosts in the plane and hovercraft, it's actually faster to be parallel to the boost. It also like stops you for a second and then boosts you. And for the hovercraft, you actually want to press the brake button, just like tap it right before you enter the boost because you go a lot faster. Okay.
I think that's the first one you missed in a while.
Yeah. Right, this octopus boss is one that a lot of people usually complain about because it's pretty tough if you're using Pipsy or Tip-Tup or another slow character.
Another great voice acting.
We've got a $100 donation here from Fergbot. I'm going to try and pronounce this right. I'm very sorry. Toufool, why didn't you fly your scooter Fosh here with your Twitch bucks? Put this towards killing the animals for my boy Kyle. Love, Ferg.
Thank you, Fergbot. He was referring to a Diddy Racing player and glitch finder named Fash. He's found almost every sequence break in this game that allows us to have a 45-minute any percent, and it's a big shout out to him because he's found a ton of glitches in this game. He went into my chat one day, and when I was at the end of one of my 80% run, back when the 80% was like 2 hours, he told me, hey, you know you can skip that door. And I was like, no, you can't. I mean, yes, you can. And then he showed me, and then it just kind of went from there. And he's still finding things to this day. And I almost overlapped this guy. Not quite, though.
Collect all the silver coins from my world. Find 8 from each level and in. Then return to me.
Alright, now we're going to do a mini game that's similar to Icicle Pyramid, but it's, they kind of follow a similar pattern, but it's very easy to manipulate. Oops, I missed them. That's fine. You just grab these boosts over and over, or these rockets over and over. They're actually killing each other for a second there. Alright, one more. There we go.
I've got $50 here from Disco Quincy. My second donation of the week. Took the week off to watch this. Keep up the great work. $50 towards everyone shouting, "Get ready, go!" at the start of the first boss fight in the Castlevania Bloodlines run. I'll see if I'm still. Go! I'll still be on the mic, so I'll see if I can get him to do that.
That boost there is kind of tough to grab.
Bad for the people upstairs. What the hell is going on?
I feel bad for Toufool. He always gets stuck with this kind of thing during his runs.
Got $100 here from Pachi. Really cool donation, guys. Awesome to see you dash through these games from my childhood. Keep up the fun. Well, thank you for your donation. And I've got $50 from William that just says, "Get ready, donate." $10 from an anonymous donator. I want to hear the whole room shout, "No, no, no, wrong way."
Oh, not that way.
I don't know, $10.
No, no, no! Wrong way!
I'm so sorry, Toufool.
The hot new speed meme. I can't do anything about it.
This is what you get for being a meme master, Toufool.
We've got a $240 donation here from Voulagen, who ran Bastion earlier, if you don't know. Voulagen here, I felt bad about picking the wrong ending in Bastion earlier, so here's enough money so we can pretend that I picked the right one. Thanks, Voulagen. I think we'll forgive you.
Oops, I forgot this one.
Yeah, it's about to say. Wow.
Treasure kill.
If you haven't noticed, the hitboxes on these coins are actually really big. Well, that was nice. So you can grab them pretty far away.
Can we do another $500 donation to stop doing it?
Yes, you are encouraged to counter donate if you want this to stop. We've done this at many marathons. If you hate it, well, I think it would be more than 500 at this point because there was a bunch of littler donations too. But
Do it for Toufool.
I beg you.
The man deserves better.
you heard Toufool. He's ready
I
for
got
those
5
counter
for
donations.
stopping.
No, that's it's got to
Only
be
there were
like
100 people
500.
just like you.
Got $100 here from Pasta Lol. Diddy Kong Racing is one of my favorite games. I thought I was quite fast at this game, but when I saw Toufool play this, my jaw dropped. It's a good game to end the Donkey Kong block with DK playing it himself, the Drift King. By the way, Pipsy for best Diddy Kong Racing character.
I'll have you know that is the slowest character ever.
I'm pretty
Really,
partial to
really bad.
Banjo myself.
I always used Pipsy as a kid. I don't know. That's probably why I sucked at this game.
It's not very good.
He has such good handling.
Well done, Shrimp. You have earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. Goodbye.
If you're from the Pal area, you might notice they changed the text a little bit. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. It doesn't say shrimp in the Pal version.
Does it say prawns instead?
What?
Does it say prawn?
No, it's like kid.
Oh.
Trophy race. Whale Bay.
got $100 here from Reed F1. I really miss playing this game on a regular basis. I lost my grandmother and my grandfather to cancer, and this run-through really helped me, especially the battle mode. My childhood is exemplified with this game.
That's all right.
Well, thank you for your donations.
See you later, Crunch.
Poor Crunch.
Pirate Lagoon.
All right, I've been informed we only need $300 more to stop the Get Ready Goes. So, so if you guys get that 300, we'll be stopping.
No memes, 2014.
Toufool, would you say that Diddy Kong Racing is a meme game?
Yes, don't play it.
Christmas Island.
So on each course, there's usually a set pattern to get 10 bananas before you do the next few laps, because the faster you get 10 bananas, the faster you go for the whole race.
Treasure case.
I love that. That's what
It's
you
always
get.
comfort.
And we're done with Sherbet Islands.
Got $50 here from Jamie C. Fantastic run of Diddy Kong Racing. Every time I see TT flying around in the plane, I keep expecting him to roll off the side, but he never does. Well, thank you for your donation.
And one last Taj race. It's just a bunch of barrel rolling. And something that you can do in the middle of your last barrel roll, you want to hold down the A button so that you don't absolutely lose a ton of speed when you start flying normal again.
I'm trying to figure out that timing for a year. I never could.
time will be about a 103. Never mind.
Yep, there, you can finally see it.
Alright, now we're done with all the Taj challenges.
Random forest.
Oops. That's fine, there's a boost right at the beginning.
The man needs to hear his audio cues.
I've got $20 here from John Miller or Matra. Matra again, who's on donations? Well, this is SS Skinner. He says, I've heard the voice before, I don't know who it is. Also, absolutely do not stop the Get Ready Go. I don't know. Seems like it's getting close. In
Thanks a
fact,
lot, man.
I don't know how long it's been since we've announced who is on the couch. If you guys want to do that, if we have a second.
I'm cfox.
Skeletonbill.
Almo.
I'm Lewis.
It's one of the harder boosts to get. Okay.
That was really good.
You can see that little well there. A lot of people think that's a shortcut, but in speedruns, it's actually a lot slower to go down there. Ah. Alright, so this level holds the last key that we need to get to the last minigame. And it's definitely in the worst spot out of all 4 keys. I did it on the second lap. So I need to grab this boost, turn around and ring the bell to raise the drawbridge, and then boost up there to get it. All right, nice.
As a kid, I was always wondering which one of those was faster. It turns out the left one is. So you're gonna always see them going on the left. I think, is there a coin on the right one? I don't remember. No. All right.
There's 2 on the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the left side here is definitely a lot quicker because you end up on the right side actually when you come out. Nice.
Get ready! Go!
Got $10 here from Amanda.
Okay.
Miss Hug and Kiss would like to donate to say, I love you guys. Keep up the great work. Together we can make a difference. How about some high fives around the room? I think people might be a little more encouraged to do that than what they were having to do before.
Don't leave me hanging.
Oh no!
I tried.
It was worth it.
Why?
Here we go.
Nice.
All right. Alright, if I don't get in front of this dragon boss right away, it can be kind of difficult to deal with, but it's not too hard, so I should be alright.
Excellent. Now I challenge you to a race.
This guy cheats like crazy too.
Yeah, he does.
Get ready! Go!
If you get stuck behind him, it can be really hard to get back in front.
Yeah.
He just
That's not too
spits
bad.
fire at you.
As a kid, I could not beat this guy the second time, no matter how hard I tried.
Definitely took a while.
Got $15 from Seth Townsend. I had the choice of watching this or Fast and the Furious 6. I think I made the right choice. This is pretty fast, pretty furious.
It's a Tokyo Drift, right?
There is a lot of drifting, yes.
God. That was pretty funny.
Excellent. Now try my new challenge. Collect all the silver coins from my world. Find 8 from each level and win. Then come back and see me.
Alright, so here's the final mini game. It's just, it's a little unique from the others. It's just collecting bananas and putting them in your chest. But you can follow a certain pattern and it's really easy. Oops. Probably gonna get sniped by this guy here though. Yep. That's okay. basically getting these two and then switching between those two bananas and the ones that I'm about to get, and that's all it really is. And that's all the mini games. Now, just show the silver coins. Get ready! Go! Got some interesting placements for the silver coins.
Got $50 here from Cold Death. The Get Ready, Go, and Kick Cancer off the track. Loving the runs. Wish you all the best in reaching a high donation amount. Thank you so much for your donation, Cold Death.
Get that now. Also got this one. Alright, so this one was what got a lot of people when they were kids, and even with their first playthroughs, it's kind of hidden. Don't really think to check in that waterfall.
Greenwood Village.
Get ready! Go!
Put it on my tab. I'll decide later. Yeah.
Put it towards stopping.
Oh, put it towards stopping the get ready segment.
Oh yeah, stopping the Get Ready set. I'm not surprised.
Thank you.
So we need 185 left. I don't know how much longer. There's not super a lot longer in the run, but and ironically enough, I have $20 from Wonder Boy that says, Skeleton Bill, I think on the next race, you should be the only one to say get ready, go. Good luck on the run, and Timber is the best character, according to Wonder Boy.
Get ready now.
That's close enough, right?
drumstick, man.
Haunted Woods.
And just a reminder, up next after this is the end of the Donkey Kong block. We have Castlevania Bloodlines and Castlevania Symphony of the Night coming up. We still have some choices for characters for Lacard or Morris. It is on expert difficulty, should be a great run. And then after that we have Mario Kart 64, F-Zero, F-Zero GX, and then the start of Awful Games Done Quick. There's a lot of incentives here to meet. If you go ahead and check on our website, you can see all of the ones that are coming up.
This is such a hard level to do well.
Okay.
If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
I'm tired! No!
Got $30 here from Demkin. To all people with cancer or who know someone who has cancer, remember that a good state of mind is very important in every cure process. Try to keep it positive and let us do the rest. Shout outs to all the AGDQ staff and community for this great event. Thank you for your donation. And $20 from Edo. Been watching AGDQ for a few years, and it's amazing to see how much it's grown. Shoutouts to Toufool and its amazing Diddy Kong racing speedruns. If people could snap their fingers and move in rhythm during the first credits music, that would make this girl very happy. I think we've already had requests for snapping.
What is it?
Snapping during the credits music.
You can do that, yeah.
I think that, didn't someone already request something for snapping to something? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Credits are pretty long.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Alright, so now we do the last trophy race before Liz Pig. And Liz Pig is the final boss, but it's not actually the final boss because then we go to Future Funland. Rare likes to do that with fake credits.
Trophy race. Boulder Canyon.
Calm down, Bill.
I have no idea what just happened. I kind of don't know if I want to know.
Vinny, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, in the trophy race, they put down a lot of little things that can get you, like bubbles and spikes and oil spills.
Windmill planes.
Some of the boosts in this game can be a little finicky because you either hop over them with the car, or for some reason they just don't work. One more race, and then we're off to the first whiz page.
Haunted Woods.
When I do that little turn there, I'm actually not even pressing anything but R and B. When you press B, you do this little turn thing. But if you press A, you'll lose all of your speed from the boost. So when you press B, then you keep all that speed. All right. Spooky. Okay, where's my... TT, this boss is actually pretty easy if you get all the boosts and don't fall in the water.
I got $50 here from Chaos Spectre or Zaya Spectre. Great games for a great cause. Keep it up. Thank you for your donation. $100 from Casey Brandt. I tried to come up with something meaningful to say, but so many other donators have already said it better. AGDQ is amazing, and it makes me so happy to see gamers making a positive change in the world. Thank you so much.
So now we have the credits. With our DKR community, we kind of said a long time ago that we didn't want to reset on the credits, but since we do it at any percent now, we kind of allow it, but I don't do it just because I want to compare my times with something that's not just because I reset on credits to save time, but I always say that if you wanted to try to beat like my record or anything, you could reset on the credits, and then I would start doing it too. But for now, that's kind of our set community thing where we don't reset on the credits. So we have a lot of time for donations if there are some.
I do. I have a couple. $10 from Jake Wallace. Not long ago, I finally beat the silver coin race on Windmill Plains, and I just saw Toufool beat it like it's nothing. Very well done to everyone at the event for helping raise so much money for a great cause, and to Toufool for making easy work out of a childhood favorite. You're doing great. Got $20 here from Eric B. from Mexico. Hello all, wish there was a Pikmin run. We did actually run a Pikmin 3. I don't think we did the original Pikmin though. Love to see Halo 2 speedrun and Donkey Kong. I'm pretty sure we did Halo 2 also. Also glad to help for the first time. Love the runs, keep them up. P.S. Shout out to the Puff Gang.
Yeah, it's been a little thing where I put Franker Z over Wizpig's face as he's running towards him. To enjoy some good credit music.
I'm gonna donate $20 if you call the right code before.
The what?
The right code at the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a code at the end, and I guess I'll guess one. I'll do teeny weenies.
All right.
All right. All right. Can't snap.
I can't either, Toufool. I'm just kind of
sweaty.
I get it.
Something you'll notice that in the Japanese version, the text is actually a lot thicker and fatter for some reason. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
You guys can mash buttons really fast, but when it comes to snapping, the endurance not very good.
Ow.
My boys got my back.
David Wise composed the soundtrack for this game, and it's absolutely incredible. So shout out to him. Alright. So there's the code. Yeah, there's 2 chances. Yeah. Okay, now that the credits are done, I'm going to select TP again, go back in the file, and then go to Future Funlands. And there's a couple of different things I do in there that I don't do in the regular races. Because there's no boss in this world, there's only a second boss. When you complete the race, it directly unlocks the coin challenges. So what I can do on the end of race cutscene skip is actually just restart the race and go directly to the coin challenge, which saves time from being in the lobby and then coming back in. See if I can get the first one here. Okay, so now I just restart the race, and I'm back in the with the coin challenge. Oops.
I have $10 here from Aaron Walker. Another great year of speedrunning. Unfortunately, I lost my Uncle Paul not too long ago to cancer. Diddy Kong Racing was one of the games I'd always play when visiting his house as a kid. Great to see a true king of the drift represent the game at AGDQ. Paul would be proud. Well, thank you for your donation, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Silver coin.
Oh. What was that? Oh, it's on the other side.
Yeah.
Tree strats.
He used the tree to, keep his momentum.
Thank you for that.
So little known fact, you actually have to skip a coin and go back to it. It's faster overall.
Okay. Little mistake there. It's all good. This is another really laggy course, so skipping that cutscene saves about 3 seconds. If I get on these loopy-loops, it's actually faster to go on the right side than it is to just go in the middle or on the left for some reason.
And I'm going to throw out one last plug here for the prizes we have going on. At the end of this game, the prizes for the Donkey Kong block will be over. We have a barrel and hammer print. We have a Diddy Kong plushie. We have a Diddy Kong wood piece, a King of Kong print, and a Super Donkey Kong Super Famicom cart. They are all $5 or $10. You can go ahead and take a look at the tracker and see those options. You don't have to do anything special to get entered for the prize. Just donating more than $5 or more than $10 will get you in.
Got this one coin left. There we go. Alright, so on this next course, this is a Japanese only trick, and this is why I play on Japanese version. I'm actually going to do an out of bounds here. It saves around 30 seconds. It's a little tricky to do, but we'll see how it goes.
Got a donation here of $50 from Solvay, and the comment just says, thank you. Well, no, thank you.
Alright, here we go. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, so now we have to hit a few triggers, or else it'll say I'm going the wrong way. And then slap around. Nice. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do it again, but first I'm going to get all the coins. Try the out of bounds again. See how it goes. Okay. This one doesn't save as much time as the other one, but it still saves about 10 seconds or so.
I have a donation here from Drowsy. After learning that the character I used to use when I was a kid was the slowest, it makes me feel good. It's like I beat the game on extra hard mode. On the other hand, I feel cheated. I'm fortunate enough to not know anyone who has had cancer. I can't imagine what it's like. Here's to making that the norm. Well, thank you for your donation. I'd like to mention too, for those of you hanging out in the Twitch chat, if you're wondering about the channel subscriptions, we do have channel subscriptions available. It'll remove ads for you and give you the subscriber emotes. Half of the subscription proceeds, which is $2.50 for each subscription, come directly to us, and we pass it to PCF. So 100% of that money goes to PCF. So you won't have ads anymore, and you'll get to see the cool subscription emotes.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Whiz Pig 2, but we're not actually going to race him because we have one more trophy race, and then we go racing. The definition of 100% includes all of the trophy races.
Weren't we supposed to snap during Star City?
We have the trophy.
We can do it during trophy race. Yeah.
trophy race, and then we're good to go.
Space dust out.
$50 from Supreme. Supreme here, love the marathon so far and hanging out with all the great runners. Can't wait for the last few days of runs. Great work, everyone. Now let's put this towards Kill the Animals. Thank you for your donation, Supreme. Also $15 from an anonymous user, and it says, Dear Fuzzy Hat Guy, what do you look like without your hat?
I look like I have hat head. That's why I'm mad.
He does not exist without his hat, I guess.
I'll do anything for money.
Star City.
Alright, think it's ready. We're gonna snap the Star City? Yeah. I don't know how to snap, bro. Yeah, we're supposed to snap with
Too
this
white.
one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Almost there.
Okay, you guys did better this time.
Alright, one more race until Wizpig 2.
Spaceport Alpha.
going to try the out of bounds again, which saves another 30 seconds. I didn't get the shield, so that's what killed me there. I'll try it again on the next lap, it's fine.
$10 from Chris G from Florida. Oh. Wish I could donate 10 more for dollars for the 3 guys to get off the couch.
Kind of why it's annoying to be at the end, because it's kind of a tough
There's
a number 2 in this game?
This comment is actually sounded positive. I just got stopped in the middle of it. For the 3 guys to get off the couch and let the player lie down on it if he's going to have to play for 2 hours. That chair looks miserable.
I'll try it again for fun. Okay. Didn't save much time, but oh well. Alright, cool. So now we go beat the final boss. Alright, so this boss also has an out of bounds, which I will try to do. Hopefully I'll get it. Here we go. Ah, I missed it. Alright, I'll go back and try again. This is a little tough of a trick. I'm just not going too far behind the area where I get that. Okay, there we go. Brought it back. I don't know what's happening now, but we'll see if I can win. So on the first lap. Yeah. This pig's right there, we'll see. If not, I'll do it again, it's fine. It's gonna be close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, I should be alright. Yep, there he is. Alright, cool. And time. That's alright, that's fine. At least I beat him. Did the glitch thing get met? It didn't? Didn't get met anyways.
All right, coming up next, we have Castlevania Bloodlines with Clage playing. Should be a great run. And after that, we have some Symphony of the Night.